It's March Madness time and of course, it's a great excuse for people to start making brackets. We here at Bear Goggles On are no different. There are plenty of choices we could have done. Obviously we wanted to go Chicago Bears related, and while we could have done greatest bear ever, greatest Bears game ever, etc., we wanted to do something different. That's why we chose to do a bracket for the best Chicago Bears player on Twitter. We are looking for personalities, fun and interaction. It doesn't matter how well they play, as long as they dominate on Twitter, that's all we care about. Here's the bracket. The madness of March is here. To celebrate starting Thursday, we will be starting our best Chicago Bears Twitter personality tournament. 16 Bears, only one will be left standing, and you click on any matchup tweet and you'll be taken to the Twitter feed where you can vote on all the matchups. First, a look at the Jim McMahon Regen. 1 Akiem Hicks vs 8 Khalil Mack. Akiem Hicks is fantastic on Twitter. He's active, he interacts with fans, he's funny and he talks smack. Here's a personal favorite. Hicks is taking on Khalil Mack. If we were talking about on-the-field skills, Mack would be a winner in what would be a titanic first-round matchup. However, in this case, we are talking about Twitter only. Mack has flashes, but doesn't have the overall Twitter presence of Hicks. Here's Mack talking some hoop smack with Prince Amukamara. Hicks is a heavy favorite here. To vote, check out the matchup below. 4 Danny Trevathan vs 5 Chase Daniel. This matchup should be a close one. Trevathan is very active on Twitter and interacts with his teammates and fans frequently. Chase isn't quite as active but is sneaky funny and lets his personality shine when he sees opportunities to do it. Make an impact. Check out this matchup below and make sure you vote. 3 Anthony Miller vs 6 Roy Robertson Harris. This is a matchup of some of the youth of the squad. Miller is a wide receiver with plenty of personality. He tweets at and retweets fans discussing his talent all the time. He's willing to talk smack when he needs to and is consistently active on the app. Year 2 Flushed face. They ain't seen the real me. Smiling face with horns. Anthony Miller at Anthony Miller_3, January 15, 2019. Roy Robertson Harris doesn't have the following of some of the bigger Bears names, but he's a solid follow. He'll comment on movies, he'll comment on teammates, he'll have fun. Miller seems like he would be favored here, but if fans do research and check out RRH's Twitter feed, they might be surprised. To vote on this matchup, check it out below. 2 Taylor Gabriel vs 7 Joel Iegbuna. Gabriel is a presence on Twitter. He has a lot of fun and he interacts with media, fans and teammates. Gabriel also isn't a cliché machine. If he disagrees with someone's take, he'll tell them they're wrong. Gabriel is going to be a tough out in this tournament and is a favorite to reach the Final Four. At Buster Skrine, that Lamborghini ain't gone. Cut it out here in Chicago. Fam, welcome to the club. Free admission all year. Taylor Gabriel at TG Dayton 1, March 12, 2019. Iggy, on the other hand, has a small following on Twitter. With just one season with the team and largely used as just a special teams player, he doesn't have the following as some of the other Bears, but he's sneaky good. If Iggy had a higher profile, he would be a higher seed, but it's tough to give Iggy higher than the 7th seed in this tournament. Saturday morning cartoons. FTW grimacing face. Joel Iegbuna at ig_Natius_, March 16, 2019. To vote on this matchup, check it out below. 1 Kyle Long vs 8 Javon Wims. As we head over to the other side of the bracket, we look at the Mike Ditka region and the 1-8 matchup here. Kyle Long is another heavy favorite here. Long is probably the most active Chicago Bears player on Twitter and he's got a great personality. This recent tweet is an all-timer. As for Javon Wims, he's a lot like Iggy on the other side of the bracket. Wims is a fantastic follow and if he had a higher profile he could be a top 5 Twitter follow. If you do your research, we could see a major first-round upset here with Wims, but even if it's close, it's hard to imagine Kyle Long getting knocked off. Check out this tweet below. There are plenty more like it. To vote in this matchup of veteran versus rookie, check it out below. Point 4 Allen Robinson versus 5 Eddie Jackson. Allen Robinson brought an active Twitter account with him from the Jacksonville Jaguars last year. If you're an NBA fan, you should follow Arab because he's watching the NBA constantly and always tweeting about it. He interacts with teammates and will interact with fans from time to time. Robinson thought a lot like Bears fans about Justin Houston, but it wasn't meant to be as he signed with the Colts, but he's having fun with the fans and that's important. Robinson is matching up with Eddie Jackson, who is active on Twitter but does a lot more retweeting than he does interacting. The Bears All-Pro safety has his work cut out for him, but this matchup could go either way. If you want to help determine this winner, check out the matchup below. Point 3 Prince Amukamara vs 6 Mitch Trubisky. This should probably be a landslide in favor of Amukamara, but when you are squaring off against the team's QB who has the greatest tweet in the history of the team, you could be in line for an upset. If you don't know about Trubisky's tweet, just Google Mitch Trubisky Twitter and click on images. The tweet has long since been deleted, but its screenshot lives on in infamy. Amukamara is a great follow on Twitter. He interacts with everyone and he's active, and I mean really active, tons of tweets daily. He embraces the app and should advance. What do fans burn now? Asking for a fan, Prince Amukamara at Prince Amukamara, March 13, 2019. Trubisky's account recently is nothing but retweets and tame comments. No surprise, as most NFL QBs are quite image-conscious. Some of Trubisky's more colorful tweets out of his archives have been deleted, but you can still find some gems from back in the day. Vote on this matchup how you wish. Amukamara's account is a landslide recently, but Trubisky's archive can't get overlooked. Check out the matchup below and vote. Point 2 Tarik Cohen vs 7 Charles Leno has his hands full with this one. Cohen is legit on Twitter. He's genuinely funny and lets his personality shine. He'll make fun of himself or pump himself up. He's constantly interacting with teammates and he'll mix it up with fans too. I definitely look like a baby dinosaur when I yawn. Tarik Cohen at Tarik Cohen, February 6, 2019. Leno is a solid follow on Twitter. His activity is inconsistent, but when he brings his A game, he's worth a follow. Hard to see an upset here, but you never know. To vote in the final first round matchup, check it out below. This voting will wrap up early next week. Once those winners are announced, we will start voting on our Elite 8 matchups in the middle of next week. With free agency wrapped up and the NFL draft still over a month away, it's time to have some fun. Vote for the best Chicago Bears Twitter personality and check back for updates as the rounds advance.